Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monster Prom Camp. It's the second Monster Prom game. And hi, welcome to the Monster Camp demo. This small hot mess features just 2 turns to let you savor some of the content this sequel will bring. There are 9 events, with some mild surprises. But the final game will include 360 events, plus 50 characters, plus 20 secret endings, plus 40 drinks, 2 prologue minigames, lots of new special outfits, and a good bunch of cool surprises we cannot reveal yet. So, while we finish baking this weird and wonderful cake, please enjoy this tiny slice we have prepared today just for you. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the... Let's send Blue to the woods. That day, you get lost in the woods. You decide to study the tree's bark and moss patterns to solve the situation. By reading one tree's bark, you realize which direction north is. By reading another tree bark, you learn the exact age of the tree, 73 years old. By reading yet another tree's bark, you learn that the tree likes Irish poetry and believes Buffy and Spike were the ultimate ship on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh no! Buffy and Spike, no! Wow, so much useless knowledge! You gain 2 smarts! What the hell? You are hiking through the wood with your friends. You inevitably get lost again. Honestly, why do you even keep leaving the camp? How are you not dead yet? Fuck guys, this is it. We're gonna die out here in the boring ass wilderness where there aren't even any wild minions to it.
Pathetic.
Calm down, idiot. Well, I like her. I can find food easily. I can promise you filet mignon, but if we find an animal and beat the shit out of it, it might drop a whole roasted chicken. We don't have that kind of time! The only situation is cut off our arms and eat them. What? That's a horrible idea. I need both my arms for punching things. What? You think I don't? It's a sacrifice we all have to make. If you just cut off your non-dominant arm, it won't be as bad. Friend Damon, do I have no need for calories or dismemberment? I will also cut off my arm in solidarity. See? Calculester's not scared. So why are you, Slayer? You aren't finding roasted chickens. You are roasted chickens. Cluck, 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 cluck. Oh shit, this... Oh, well. Ah, fuck you. I'm not scared. Hex, cut off your arm with me. No thanks. I don't have arms, just hands. I think I will just eat this baguette. You do you, though. Arabi has pulled out a great axe and a great cutting board. I'm dying. And already has her arm on the little chopping block. You're about to stop her when you hear a doorbell ring. What? Pizza delivery for is this a butcher job or something? Damn it, I'm lost again. How coincidental, we are lost. Where are you trying to go, friend stranger? Wolfram and Hart Law Firm. Not sure which tree I took a wrong turn at, but I'm definitely not in the right spot, huh? I think... Call, Arabi! Team meeting now! Okay. Now that we all discreetly huddled up away from the pizza girl, here's the plan. We need to convince her this is Wolfram and Hart, so she gives us the pizza. Bold move, Hex likey. You got moxie, kid. We can't, friend Damien. Lying and stealing are wrong. You are doing both at once. That makes this wrong by a factor of 2. Calculester, you don't understand. Remember that circle of life chart I drew up for you? Look here. It says clearly that Damians are a natural predator of pizzas. It is all part of nature for Damians to use their cunning and metalness to prey on any pizza they see. Okay. I understand now that the circle of life is above the law. What is your hunting strategy, friend Damien? Easy. We ask Blue what to do. Damians and Blues have a symbolic relationship in nature. She hunts and I eat. So what is gonna be, Blue? Is she blushing again? Oh, there is a ship going on here. To prove to the pizza girl that this is a law firm by suing her in a very credible way, easy, find a wolf, a ram, and a hart in the woods. Glue the wolf and the ram together. Put them in suits, add glasses and fancy suitcases, and then voila! Wolfram and Hart law firm. Oh no. Let's go with prove to the pizza girl this is law firm. Okay, so like, I know this wasn't my amazing idea, but are you guys sure we can actually sue her? The only times I have been to court, it was in the defender's chair. Jacksepticeye. Worry not, my friend. I was Vera AD in her questionable legal law firm last semester. I have memorized the proper procedures for falsely accusing a defendant. Yeah, and I watched like a fuck ton of procedural law TV shows, so I got all the lingo down. They will be easily breathing. Here, watch this. Miss Pizza Delivery Girl, is it? We here at Wolfram and Hart present you with a subpoena to bring your company to a court of law. Oh shit. You dudes are suing me? This was never happened before. This has never happened before. Oh my god, it's creepy. In the woods specifically. It happened other places all the time, so see you in court, I guess. The date is set, and a few days later, you and your friends roll up to the court ready to chew gum and smack gravels. Alright, ladies and gentle persons of the jury, we of the Wolfman and Hart legal team move to dig the defenders as guilty of... Objection! Hold it! None of you two has damage your honor or side! But the Bayfield made me swear on the Bible that I wouldn't tell the truth. That's an affront to my culture. Because you're a demon, correct? No, because telling the truth is for nerds. Take that! Ugh, your honor, I can no longer represent my fellow lawyer in this matter. But you are not representing Damien, friend Hex. Your honor, I would like the motion for an insanity plea for my team. You foolish fool! You are showing your inexperience. Your honor, the entire legal team pleads the fifth. This is a shit show. Luckily, previous losses proved that the pizza parlor was more OSHA violators than a Mortal Kombat arena, so they were found guilty before you even get here. The pizza parlor pays you with the pizza that was supposed to be delivered to Wolfram and Hearts. Cool! You all eat it. It's kinda cold now, but that's okay. Because it tastes like victory. You also win 2 bonus and 1's fun.
Sure.
Go green. Green will go to the Camp Dome. What is happening there? Scout HQ or the Manor? Let's go to the lake. Oh, that's amazing. Just spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a ripoff. They kick your ass, but you all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, too fun. Afterwards, you see Milo on the shore. They seem to be recording the lake? Is this some new kind of ASMR? Alright, Dahlia, action! Suddenly, you see Dahlia emerge from underwater, flipping her wet hair back in the most perfect hair flip weapon arc of all time. Dahlia's hair flip really appealed to your overwhelming horniness. You were already in love with her a lot, but now you're super in love with Dahlia. You hot blue snack, that was amazing. Hell yeah it was! Let me see! Dahlia quickly throws her hair back in a ponytail and hurries over. The 3 of you crowd around Milo's phone and watch the slow motion Insta story of Dahlia's sexy wet hair flip. Literally, Dahlia, you look so sexy and powerful. And you know what they say? Powerful is the new sexy. And conveniently, sexy is the new powerful. I fully agree, I'm downright fuckable. Whoa, I'm so hot I'm making myself horny. For real, you're officially the hottest creature in existence. It used to be the Sonic the Hedgehog. But you just mashed him into irrelevancy. Oh god. I love this game so much. Let's close my window because cold is getting in. And done. Alright babe, I'm tagging you, is that okay? You're going to get a ton of new followers after such a masterful display of beauty and sex appeal. Yes, tag me! I want to catch some new followers and make them join my... Wait, I just realized something. I had a realization. Yep, I can see that. Court will like me? I'm going to be alone forever! What? I'm scared that no one will be able to do a hair flip sexy enough to be worthy of my attention. I'm out of everyone's league. Oh Dahlia, it's okay. Surely someone could do a wet hair flip worthy of you. There just has to be someone out there. Maybe even someone listening to this very conversation. That's your cue, you primal animal. You get into the lake, focus all of your energy on impressing these two, and execute your sexist technique. Emerge from the water while eating some juicy fried chicken. Play hard to get, do not come out of the water. Oh no, what if the two? Not so smart. You dive under the water and play it cool. You never emerge. I don't get it. Isn't Green supposed to come out of the water? Yep, I think he was confused by the segment. Sounds like Milo and Dahlia don't understand the genius of your strategy yet. They will realize eventually. You stay underwater. After a full 8 minutes underwater, Milo and Dahlia have completely forgot about you, and they are having a selfie session on the beach. Meanwhile, you are completely out of oxygen and about to die. You finally emerge from the water, and you are in agonizing pain from almost drowning. You are taking some big, clumsy, desperate gulps of air when Milo and Dahlia notice you. Oh, is that Green? Ew! Why is he breathing like that? Black Green looks gross! You try to tell Dahlia and Milo that you are actually super sexy, but you swallowed some shrimps while you were drowning, and you barfed them up as soon as you tried to talk. Ew! Now that I think about it, I don't think this is just a bad hair day for Green. I think he might need cardiopulmonary resuscitation, also known as CPR. You're right. And normally I totally do CPR and save his life, because life is so beautiful. But Green looks so unbeautiful that I can only assume that he is already dead. Therefore, we have zero obligation to help. Yay! I'm a zombie, okay? Dahlia and Milo leave. You spend the rest of the afternoon barfing up lake water and reflecting on your sexist strategy. Maybe playing hard to get is a bit fucked up because romance can be authentic and honest, and doesn't have to start as a physical sexual power struggle. Nah, you probably just didn't stay under long enough. You spent the afternoon re-drowning yourself to be more sexy, but all it does is rob you of 2 boulders and -1 fun. Come on Red, let's go to the Camp Dome. That day, you join the merciless trials of the Camp Dome. Your team is faced with a potato sack race. It seems easy, but this is the Camp Dome, and so the potato sacks are filled with swarms of bees. Your teammates are discouraged both because they are not fond of bees, and because the enemy team is mostly comprised by sentient bees. Aren't all bees sentient anyway? Giving them a clearly advantage over you. It all looks dire for you, but you use your cunning and remind the enemy team that the bee population on Earth is inexplicably decreasing, and bees are heading towards unavoidable extinction. These facts really mess with the enemy team heads, giving you the edge you need to win. Your nasty leadership skills grant you +2 charm. It's international rivalries make us all stronger, so you spend the afternoon competing against Camp Rival Camp in a series of camp games. It's all come down to the tiebreaker, the dreaded climbing wall. Even the slightest mistake can result in a fall of 4, 5, even 6 feet. Terrifying. Calculator is getting ready to climb the wall, and he's facing off against Morty the Minotaur, Camp Rabel's camp's resident hypersexualized Minotaur. You're busy helping Morty rub his scented climbing oil all over his armpits and inner thighs when suddenly... What the fuck? Wait! This robot is my opponent? That's completely bullshit! And trust me, I know bullshit. I deal with it literally every day. The robot's arms are made of metal, which is super strong, almost as strong as my lustful urges. Oh no. And he has a computer head that can tell him how to climb a wall by using internet. That's an unfair advantage. She's just a machine someone built. I earned my muscles by being born with 50% ball genetics and by purchasing steroids with my inheritance. Oh dear, I'm afraid this undeniably attractive Minotaur is right. I was created with these appendages and they are optimized for motor strength and dexterity, and I have downloaded about 20,000 YouTube videos about climbing techniques. Setting status to crushing guilt over my unearned privilege. Whatever, Buttons, you gotta nerf yourself if you want this to be a fair contest. Nerf myself. I understand the logic, but I'm unsure how to achieve a nerf. Unless you mean that I should load some foam bullets into a gun and shoot them at my own face. No, you're gonna make it harder for yourself to climb the wall. Robots have screws, right? Maybe take them out, all of your screws. I will even take off my underwear to make it fair. Oh god, help Calculus to think of a better way to nerf himself before this video game becomes outright mind-bored robot pornography. Install Windows 95 as calculated new operation assistant. Disable Castellation antivirus program. From now on, he can only deal with viruses through alternative methods. Now install Windows 95. You pop your trusty floppy disk into Calculator's mouth and install Windows 95, carefully reading through every word of the operating agreement before clicking agree. Calculator is nerf. He can no longer run his perfect rock climbing subroutine and is required too much memory on his new OS. Ha! Let's see how fast can you climb now, since you have removed all the internet from your head. Wait a second. You can still download porn, right? Please tell me you can still get porn. Insufficient hard drive space for subroutine, rock climb, engage in the flash subroutine, keep things chill as fuck. Calculator sounds a bit chiller than normal. On a hunch, you ask him to play one of your favorite songs of all time, Hotel California. Playing song Hotel California by artist Eagles, sound quality impact by low RAM, expect distortion effect. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. Oh my god, you have turned your calculator into an automatic vaporwave machine. Damn, I hate this robot, but I gotta admit, this song is a jam. I could absolutely strip to this. Fuck the climbing wall and Morty's hot, tight, oiled muscles. It's time to go on a tour as the world famous vaporwave duo. Deleting folder, adult responsibilities, sufficient space available for optimal subroutine, become electronic music god. You both gained a cult following of vaporwave enthusiasts, which earns you 2 creativity and 1 fun. Vaporwave for life. My character. We go to the manor. That day, you venture into the haunted manor. Everything's going fine and you are reassured on how brave you are. When suddenly a ghost, or it is someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes, so hard to tell the difference, appears and whispers into your ear. Remember, one day you will be long gone and no one will remember you. All the struggle you endure to become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually mean nothing. The ghosts live while you take all that in, gaining 2 boldness in the process. You follow the unmistakable scent of adventure into a dimly lit corner of the mansion and discover a sexy vampire. But I think the sexy hunter is beautiful too. Oh my god, who am I gonna take to the monster prom in the camp? I'm just saying, speaking from experience, that it's bad for form to slaughter a demon without first giving him a chance to change his way, join your team, become your hot demon lover. Free XP for everyone. And I'm just saying that you don't collect XP for talking your way out of combat encounters. Oh, I've gotten all kinds of experiences for talking my way out of encounters, if you catch my meaning. Like what? More boring conversation to skip through? How do you skip through a conversation? I found that if I punch someone in the neck while they're talking, they usually stop and we can skip the fight. It's a great speed strat. Look, I respect your approach to adventuring and the fearless way you interact with cursed artifacts. Sup. But it takes more than unbridled violence to be our true protagonist. And I respect you, both as a strong independent woman with a wicked fashion sense and someone who's managed to take an all-caster party with work without a tank. But you wouldn't last 10 seconds against the type of demons I fight. Oh, I wouldn't? Wouldn't I? Oh, I wouldn't I? Sounds like the only way to settle this argument is by putting our claims to the test. I will summon a demon, we'll both fight it, and we'll see whose strategy is superior. Hold on to your wand there, Sabrina. If you're the one summoning the demon, what's to stop you from summoning one that's more vulnerable to your approach? Oh, I can summon a demon now, Arabi. All I need is like 2 of your vertebrae. 3 tops. How about we find someone else? Fine, we'll have an impartial third party summon a demon we can both fight. An impartial third party like you. Yellow, you know to draw a summon sigil, right? It's first year material at Spooky High, so only a huge idiot will be able to. Crap! You pen bored of that class drawing porn in your notebook instead of drawing sigils, so it looks like it's time to bullshit. But like, how hard can it really be, right? Sigils are magical drawings, right? So just draw a demon. You're great at drawing the hot demons. Draw every sigil you know, a smiley face, the Batman logo, and the tiny dude from the Hulk symbol of traffic lights. Yes! You borrow Joy's summoning chalk and sketch the mystical symbols on the wooden floor. What are you... Yellow, is that supposed to be a summon sigil or windmills? Wind things? Shh, let's see how this plays out. Yeah, some demons are into really weird shit, like I used to let myself get summoned for a bag of Doritos and a picture of Mark Wackler. Hold on, you're a demon? No? Are you sure? Shh! Something's happening! Sure enough, a thick green smoke has billowed up from the floor and filled the room. When it clears, you see before you a terrifying creature with a perpetually smiling face. It cackles, and brandishes its claws. You fools, it cries. It is the Smiler! For centuries I have been imprisoned within a pedestrian walk signal in New York City. Many have drawn my sigil, the smiley face, but only Yellow was reckless enough to combine it with the sigil of the thing that held me. But wait, why the Batman symbol? How did that help the summoning you? What? Says the creature looking around. The Batman symbol? That's not for summoning me, that's for summoning. A window shatters. And it's me, Batman. On the wings of the night. Oh no. He likes amongst you and your friends, and the Smiler rears back in shock and terror. Batman! Thank God you're here. How do we defeat this terrible demon? In my experience, says Batman darkly, the best approach is to it's a combination of raw violence, technology, and physiological warfare. Also being very, very rich. It looked like we'll have to work together, Araby. Quick, I will tempt him to join the forces of good with my emphatic words and lose his body. I'm getting out of breath. I need to breathe. Just sneak up and stab him. Now that's the kind of plan I can get behind. Stabs ahoy! Somehow, despite having loudly announced their plan, it totally succeeds. The Smiler has been defeated, and Batman banishes him into Arkham Asylum. You all learned the valuable lesson about teamwork and about what a chill dude Batman is. Hex even gets him an autograph. Oh, as for you, you gain 2 bonus and 1 charm. Oh god, that was amazing. And I still have something to do, holy moly. I'm recording, aren't I? Please tell me I'm recording. Yes, I'm recording, okay. Okay. Okay, Blue. Blue will go with... Alone? With some? With... What the heck is this? Hey, Blue. I was just in the middle of a date with a sexy campfire. It's a mod, of course. But I could put it on a standby if you are here to share some juicy gossip. You're not. You just wanted to chill by the campfire. That wasn't a question or a suggestion. Give me some gossip or prevent the joke to campfire. What? Is he pointing a gun at you? Gosh, this is a dire need of gossip. Well, you have some appreciation for your life, so let's concoct some lies and gossip for the psycho to spread. Just a pleasure to strike with your gossip skills. Green. Just want drugs, Thundercraft figurine, knives, eggplants. Display controversial, short-sighted opinions on climate change, suck their thumb. Sign opera pitch perfect, new taxes. Time to be the sexuality you can think of, plural. Spoons. Oh my god. It's not long after the Mouse Man starts spreading your gossip around camp. Hey listen, I heard the weirdest gossip about Green. So, as you might know by now, Green is super into artisanal eggplants, right? Which is weird enough by itself, but here's where it is weirder. When Green has 4, his parents noticed that he tended to do taxes way more than the rest of the children. In the most unexpected parental twist, they decided to encourage this behavior by rewarding him by forcing him to lick several eggplants for 1 hour. Now Green is so obsessed with eggplant that he once sold his uncle an entire collection of vintage spoons in exchange for a very rare one. Oh no, this was so vanilla. It really makes you think, huh? Green gaze plus 2 charm.
Sure.
And Green is gonna go. He's gonna go with the ones he disappointed. You look across the campfire to see Damien touching Milo's face. You head over to learn more about this new, more delicate way to punch a face. It's not punching a face, god damn it. You have such a way with makeup, Damien. It's so vibrant, yet so subtle, all at once. Is this the look that launched 1,000 likes? Yeah, maybe, I don't know, it's fine I guess. Damien, you should take pride in your work, especially when it's this magnificent. I guess I'm just more used to practicing on myself. You probably can't even tell, but I'm actually wearing makeup right now. I like to go for a smooth red base, a little red blush, and some red eyes now. You know, I didn't notice it before, but now that you mention it, I see that it's a masterful job. What a palette is that from? I simply must promote it on my Instagram. It's actually, I made it. Will your hidden gifts never end? What? Will your everything never end? What it's made of from? You know, crushed beetles, deer, demon blood, the usual makeup ingredients. And it's the demon blood. All me, baby! I'm not sure whether that makes it more or less concerning. Regardless, you need to start your own makeup brand. But starting a makeup brand will be against my brand? And that's great. I know there is more to you than just the hearts and crimes, Damien. It's time to show the rest of the world too. But you're missing the one thing every brand needs, a name. What will we call your line of luscious makeups? Thank goodness you are there to give the perfect brand name to impress the cutie of your choice. And that brand name is Face Blood. Damien's daring dash of depth. For the daring darling is in every demon. Face Blood!
Fucking metal.
Hell yeah, Face Blood! Damien greatly overcompensated for his sensitive side by leaning into his hyper macho and violent persona. That's different. Listen, Milo, I made a list of ingredients. I need to make my new makeup line success. And your judgment isn't one of them. Oh boy. You said you wanted to support my makeup career by promoting me? And you are really going to take that back just because of the amazing name Green and I chose? Isn't that just pushing my further into my box? Further sublimating my more sensitive emotions until they effectively cease to exist? You are exhausting to be friends with. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Damien takes Milo's phone and begins to livestream the greatest makeup tutorial of all time. What's up, people of the internet who want to learn how to do makeup so good and so hardcore? Welcome to the product line of your dreams, Face Blood, the first makeup line that openly admits to being 85% blood-based. Our first tutorial is how to apply red face blood. Makeup all over in such a subtle way that doesn't look any different than your face usually does, for budgetary reasons. If you don't have a natural blood adjacent skin tone, just consider removing the skin from your face. Boom! Problem solved! And remember, just because one of you can't see your makeup doesn't mean it's not really there. The true makeup was inside you all along. Especially when that makeup is blood! Well, it's not exactly the makeup tutorial of Milo's dreams, but it becomes hugely popular with the demon community, which at least is a start. Damien finally seems to be on his way, taking ownership of his artistry and his arteries. Boom! Problem solved! Red, you go over there. You walk over to Joy, relaxing with her book by the firelight. But before you can sit down, Dahlia appears with a laptop. Joy! Thank goodness you're not busy. I have something important to discuss with you. Oh yeah, sure, I'm not busy at all with this book. I have been trying to finish since I got here and I only page 15 because people keep interrupting. Yeah, great, okay. I need you to be serious and stick with me for a moment. This is very important. Dahlia opens his laptop to a PowerPoint presentation. It's got a rainbow gradient background with lots of text transitioning and is titled Improving the Coven by Delia Aquino. You see, Joy, it is my duty to, as a Coven member, you're not a Coven member, to always keep an eye on the Coven's performance and look for ways to improve it. It's one of the benefits of having a member with a military background. No need to thank me. Don't worry, I won't. Now, let's start with efficiency. I have analyzed lots of the Covenant's previous adventures, and they always rely on a magic spell or artifact saving the day at the last second. Well, yeah, of course, that's how I build suspense. Otherwise, there is no dynamics to how the plot unfolds. True, but it's a complete waste of resources. I propose that we make one super spell artifact that we can use in all situations. I have to take a magic bazooka. I'm not doing that. Next up, the dress code. You You, Faith, and Hope. You, Faith, and Hope? I actually want to date one of the other girls. It doesn't matter. Have got the black and purple color scheme down, but your outfits are also different. Therefore, I propose we put a standard issue common uniform. Prefer something camo and that will show off my rippling abs. A uniform? No way! Haven't you ever heard of expressing individuality? What? Soldiers don't need to express individuality, Joy. They just need to take orders and look hot doing so. Joy is rolling her eyes so hard that you're worried she's going to have a stroke. Maybe you can suggest a common improvement to end the argument. The common power is based on the triple goddess. They always need to have 3 members, not 4, so... After much analysis, I can conclude that the common needs to be 80% more anime. Oh no, this one. Yes! That's an excellent point, Red, and it's something I have been saying for a very long time. Like, such a long fucking time, honestly. Oh, right! Yeah, I totally understand. Rules are rules. So, who's gonna break the news? Hope to Hope. Oh no. To Hope? We are not kicking Hope out. The common... Nay, the world can't lose Hope. That's why every time Hope dies, we have to do these huge things to bring her back. Because Hope is the last thing you lose before ultimate destruction. Oh, I see. Well, I can't be you, Joy, because you are the cool badass leader. Guilty as charged. And we can't lose Faith either. She's our level-headed voice of reason, and she's too good at making coffee for the team to give up. Yeah, that's true. Faith does make a mean cup of joe. Wait, so what do we do? If we can't lose Joy, Hope, or Faith, then who do we need to kick out? Well...
My next spell is gonna make you disappear.
That's a mystery I'm going to have to let you solve on your own. Okay, good idea. Thank you for entrusting this difficult task to me, Joy. I promise I won't let you down. What? Don't look at me like that. I just couldn't say it to her face. She looks so sincere and stuff.
That was magic.
I'm sure she will figure it out eventually. In any case, thank you for helping me get rid of her, Red. You're a great ally to the common. Hell yeah, you are! Maybe Fate makes the best coffee, but you definitely make the best friend. Aww. And I go to sit alone at the campsite. You sit there alone by yourself. There are stories that say whoever sits alone during a campfire will be forever alone. Look at you, gambling on your love life as if there was no tomorrow. Now it all depends on your friends. Will someone save your ass, or will you die alone? We will see. And that's the end. No one sat with you. You spend the night alone at your sad little forever alone log. I mean, is it really such a big deal after all? Well, it was fun for you. An existential dread fills your soul and makes you question all of your choices in life. Ah, the young heart, so intense and utterly stupid.
Maybe next turn.
And that's all for now.
It's me, the narrator.
Yeah, it's me, the narrator. I have a hot bud. Deal with it. We hope you liked the demo. We are working hard to bring the whole thing. In the meantime, please consider wishlisting the full game on Steam. Already done that. Wishlist will give us visibility once we release. No, for real. We are now sending you to the Steam page for now. We reckon it might get annoying if you want to play the demos several times, but we didn't have time to implement a button. Sorry about that. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. We are going there in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's done. I already have it in wishlist though. What did I click? Okay. That was Monster Camp, the demo. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be something to remember. And it's gonna be fun as hell. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier. Signing out. Bye bye.